Tonight, there is nowhere you need to be and nothing you need to do. Allow your shoulders to soften. Let your breathing settle into an easy rhythm, slow and natural. As the day drifts gently away, we travel together to a lonely stretch of coastline in the late 19th century, where a solitary lighthouse stands watch over the dark, patient sea. You arrive just after dusk. The path to the lighthouse curves over low, wind-brushed grass, silvered by moonlight. The air smells faintly of salt and cool stone, a clean and ancient scent carried in from the wide Atlantic. Beneath your boots, the ground is firm but springy, dotted with small wildflowers already folded in sleep. Far below, waves move in long, unhurried breaths, rolling toward the shore and retreating again as they have for thousands of years. Ahead, the lighthouse rises, tall, pale, and reassuring. Its lantern room glows softly, a warm golden eye turning slowly through the night. You feel safe here. The world feels distant, held at bay by the steady rhythm of the sea and the quiet certainty of the light. Inside, the keeper's quarters are warm and gently lit. A small iron stove hums with a low, comforting heat. The faint scent of coal mingles with drying wool and polished wood. You hang your coat on a simple wooden peg, running your fingers over the grain worn smooth by years of use. The room is modest but welcoming, a sturdy table, a kettle resting quietly, and a narrow bed layered with thick blankets. Every object has its place. Every surface tells a story of patience and routine. The lighthouse keeper moves slowly, unhurried, accustomed to the peaceful repetition of each evening's tasks. There is no rush here, only the gentle unfolding of time. You climb the spiral staircase. Each step is softly worn in the center, shaped by countless quiet ascents. Your hand glides along the cool metal railing, steady and reassuring. The higher you go, the more the sound of the sea fills the tower, a deep, distant hush, like breath against a pillow. At last, you reach the lantern room. The glass panes curve around you, revealing the vast night beyond. The ocean stretches into darkness, its surface shimmering faintly under the moon. Clouds drift slowly, their edges glowing pale silver. The great lens turns with a soft mechanical whisper, steady and precise. With every rotation, a beam of warm light sweeps across the water, then fades, then returns again. A rhythm as soothing as a heartbeat. You feel wrapped inside the glow, suspended between sky and sea. The keeper checks the lamp with practiced ease. He trims the wick, adjusts a small brass lever, and watches the flames settle into a calm, steady burn. There is something deeply comforting in this ritual, a quiet assurance that the light will continue its patient watch through the night. Outside, the wind brushes gently against the glass, a soft, continuous murmur. It is not a harsh wind, only a cool companion to the endless movement of the tide. You settle into a wooden chair beside the lens. The chair creaks softly as you lean back, its sound blending with the low hum of the mechanism. The warmth of the lantern fills the small room, easing any lingering tension. From here, the world feels simple. Light, sea, sky, breath. The beam continues its slow circle, painting the horizon in quiet intervals of gold. Time passes almost unnoticed. Perhaps the keeper pours a cup of tea, the faint clink of porcelain gentle in the stillness. Steam curls upward, carrying the soothing aroma of herbs. Each sip is slow, unhurried, perfectly at ease. Below, waves trace that endless patterns along the shore, soft, repetitive, comforting. The night deepens. Stars appear one by one, scattered across the sky like distant lanterns. The Milky Way stretches faintly overhead, a pale river flowing silently through the darkness. Inside the lantern room, the steady glow feels like a small, protected world, a place where nothing urgent can reach you. Your breathing matches the rhythm of the turning light, in and out, slow and effortless. Later, you descend the staircase once more. The warmth of the keeper's quarters welcomes you back, wrapping you like a blanket. The stove radiates a gentle heat, and the soft ticking of a clock marks the quiet passage of time. You sit by the small window. Outside, the lighthouse beam sweeps across the grass in slow intervals, illuminating the landscape for just a moment before darkness returns. It feels peaceful, predictable, safe. You prepare for rest. The bed is simple but inviting, layered with thick quilts that hold the warmth of the room. As you lie down, the mattress settles softly beneath you. The distant sound of the sea drifts through the walls, steady and calm, a lullaby older than memory. The lighthouse continues its watch above, turning faithfully, hour after hour, a silent promise that the night will pass gently. Your body grows heavier. Your thoughts begin to drift like clouds moving across the moon, slow, quiet, unhurried. The air is cool and comfortable. The blankets are soft. The world beyond the lighthouse feels far away, as if wrapped in velvet darkness. You are safe here, held in the steady rhythm of light and tide. As midnight passes, the stillness deepens. Even the wind seems to soften, brushing the tower with the lightest touch. Inside, the stove's warmth fades to a gentle glow, like embers resting beneath ash. Your breathing is slow now, effortless and calm. The lighthouse beam continues its patient arc across the sea, returning and returning and returning. In the quiet hours before dawn, the horizon begins to pale. You may not notice it at first, only a subtle shift, a softening of the darkness. The stars dim gradually, like candles gently extinguished. The keeper moves quietly above, tending the lamp one last time before morning. Everything remains calm, steady, and peaceful. A faint blue light spreads across the sky. The sea reflects it softly, turning from black to deep indigo, then to a gentle gray. Birds stir somewhere along the cliffs, their calls distant and mellow. Inside the lantern room, the night's warmth lingers, holding you in a cocoon of comfort. And as the first hint of sunrise touches the horizon, the lantern's glow slowly fades, its duty complete for another night. You remain at rest, wrapped in quiet, floating somewhere between sleep and gentle awareness. The lighthouse stands tall behind you, a silent guardian at the edge of the waking world. Now, there is nothing more to follow, no thoughts to hold on to, only the slow rhythm of your breathing and the fading echo of waves on a distant shore. Rest here as long as you like. Let the calm carry you the rest of the way into sleep. Good night.